everybody, it's Patricia. Welcome back to my channel, and it's time for our Chatty Get Ready With Me. So let's get started. I'm just looking at my face. I've primed it already. I had bags under my eyes today. We got a lot to chat about, so let's just jump right in. I'm already primed. I'm going to start putting my foundation on, and again today I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Keep playing with this foundation. I actually like this foundation. It has some things I don't like, but for the most part, I do like it. It's not my holy grail. It's not like, wow, I've got to have this foundation. You've got to run right out and buy it. It's really good, though. Really good. And I found that in my jewelry box today, and I thought, why not wear some massive bling? It came from Charming Charlie, but I don't know how many years ago. So just to let you know, that's where that came from. Okay, I cannot remember what I have talked about here and what I have talked about on my new weekly vlogs on my travel channel. So if you want to know more of what's going on behind the scenes, go check out my weekly vlog. There will be a new one posted tomorrow. It's on Patricia's Travels, and I do have it listed. There's a link at the end of this video. When you come to the end and you see there's a photo of me on the left and on the right, click the one on the right and that'll get you over to my travel channel. So there we go about that. So and I'm saying so a lot today. Property, because we started talking about that here. Property. Haven't heard from the guy all week. More on that is on the weekly vlog if you want to hear more about that. I've got something shiny under my eye. I don't know what that is. But let's just say we've had another thing we've been working with him on, an easement. And we've hit a standstill, and he's kind of mad at me. I don't want to really go into detail here. Like I said, head over to my vlogs. But, yeah. So, we were supposed to close this week. He said we were closing this week. And, I've just been stressing myself out about this. I really have, people. I had an anxiety attack, I believe it was on Saturday, about all this. And I've had migraines this week. And, oh, I'll be glad when this stuff is over. And it's been a very hectic week for me. But, long story short, Brian and I are going, it would be today. I film on Thursday, you guys know. It would be today. We are going and signing our portion of the closing. Our paperwork and everything is all in order and ready to go. So we go Friday and we go ahead and sign. Now, his stuff, I don't know. I don't know when the actual closing will be. I'm hoping it's next week while I'm gone. By the way, people, I leave Sunday for the beach, me and my mother-in-law. So, yeah, that's all right. I've got videos up for you guys, so don't worry about it. You'll still see me, but if I don't respond right away, it's because I'm at the beach, on vacation, taking a break, and I'm sorry I haven't responded. I didn't respond at all yesterday, I don't think. Did I respond? I might have responded yesterday. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm going to try to sit down tonight and respond to comments. I hate feeling that way. That's another thing I have on my plate. I feel like I need to respond to you guys. I've read the comments. I need to go in and heart them, but sometimes I just read them and go on and say, okay, I got to go back and respond, and then I forget if I have responded or not. But I have read them all. I will respond. I'll sit down this evening and try to chill out. I'll try. On Tuesday, when my husband came home from work, he pulled into the driveway and the car overheated. Steam going everywhere. Now, if you guys have been with me a while, you know we are down to one car. We have been down to one car for way over a year now. so we had to sell our other car. It was just, it had so much wrong with it that it was going to cost more to fix it. So we did sell it to someone as is. But I didn't want 2 car payments. That's how I am. I don't like 2 car payments. So, and I hear the trash truck. We're going to talk through it, you guys. Well, I don't even know what I was saying. He interrupted me. What was I talking about? Gosh, my mind is just, my mind's everywhere. I am so sorry. The car overheated, and my husband called his dad, who came over, and the 2 of them looked at it, and they found something that had a hole in it. I don't know anything about cars, people, so it was a piece that had a hole in it. So they ran to the parts store, and of course they had to order the part. So my father-in-law took my husband to work on Wednesday, and my father-in-law went and picked up the part when it came in, come to the house, tried to fix the car, and he thought he had fixed it, but boom, it didn't work. It was still something wrong. So we had the car towed yesterday to the mechanic, and I guess I'm stressing a little about that because last time, we love our mechanic. I love saying that. We love our mechanic. We trust him 100%. So does everybody else. Last time, it took him 2 weeks to get our car fixed because he was so backed up. I'm hoping and praying he gets our car fixed today. Because if he doesn't, we're in a pickle. Because we've got to get the closing. We got to figure out a way to go and sign the documents at the lawyer's office. And then I've got to get groceries and get ready for leaving on Sunday. And we would be borrowing my mother-in-law's car, but my mother-in-law is driving us to the beach. So please, please just let us get the car fixed today. That would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Once the closing is done on the property and we are paying off our car, because we really don't owe that much left, we're going to pay it off and then go find another car and have 1 car payment, because that's my goal. That's my rule. 1 car payment. So we'll have 2 cars here soon. Soon we'll have 2 cars. And it won't be an issue about borrowing a car. And my husband's just going to keep what we have now. We have a Ford Explorer. He's going to drive that just to work and back. And then everywhere else we'll take the car. So anyway, the car's been on my mind. The closing has been on my mind. I've had to just take that easement, thoughts of that easement, and just totally get rid of it and say, you know what, no easement. We'll see what happens with that. I can't predict. He may find another way. But I'm not even thinking about an easement. So, yeah. I just need to chill, don't I? I just need to just breathe. I've been meditating. I've been doing anything I can think of just to let it go. Just let it go. I have no control over any of this, and I think that's where my problem lies. It's not that I have to have control. I just have to know. I just have to know where things are falling. Yeah. I just have to be in the loop a little bit. I'm totally out of the loop with my life. That's what's frustrating. I'm out of the loop with my life. I don't handle stress well, people. I don't. So anyway, that's my stressful week. Now, I want to totally forget about the stressful week, and let's talk about fun stuff. Have you guys been seeing the all the spoilers on Christmas palettes, the Christmas stuff? I have been looking at them, trying to decide, do I want any of these things? You know what? So far, I haven't really seen anything I want. There's an Hourglass palette that's coming out, or, you know, the powders. I'm not sure if it's exclusively Christmas or just a new release. Thinking about that. I don't have any Hourglass, I don't think. I might. I don't know. I can't think about that right now. I can't add anything else into my brain. But thinking about that. But as far as, like, is it Tarte that's coming out with a pineapple palette? Guys, you know I love pineapples. I do. I love pineapples. But I don't love that pineapple palette. I don't. The shape of it's cool. I like the packaging, although it's not going to fit in the drawer with my other palettes. It would have to be displayed, which I'm okay with that. I just don't think I care for all the shades in there. It's like it's stuff I already have. You know, and usually the Christmas palettes are not as high quality as the regular palettes. So, you know what? I'm skipping on that pineapple. I know there's two pineapples. There's the gold one, and then I think an Ulta exclusive, which is round, and it has like a has a jeweled pineapple on top, I think, for like decoration. But again, I looked at that palette. And they have face products. I just, I don't think I want it. Even though it's a pineapple, I'm going to pass. I haven't been too excited about the Christmas things. Hold on. I'm using this Chella. I really need the brush. So, luckily I have a brush. Brush my brows. Now, I'm trying to use up as much of this Chella product as possible. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the brush. Color, it's not that I'm not a fan of it. I think the color is just a wee bit too dark for me. But I'm going to use it. What else? Oh, releases. There is something I do have my eye on. I said I wanted the Tutti Frutti palettes. I might be changing my mind now. I might not want those palettes. I think I might hold out and get the new Naked Cherry palette. I do like that. I like those colors. Those colors are right up my alley. I don't own any Naked palettes. So I am thinking maybe I need that cherry one. I'll probably get that one. But that is not a Christmas release. That's just going to be a regular release. So yay on that one. Yeah, I don't know what else. There might be some lipstick. There's a Bite lipstick set I might get, because it's, I think, just $25. I might get those little Bite lipsticks. I like little. You guys know I like the little miniature sizes. I like those little sizes, so I might get that. We'll just wait and see. I'm not going to go crazy and buy a bunch of stuff. I have got to be more choosy, more picky. Yes, I am a beauty YouTuber, but that doesn't mean I have to buy everything that's coming out. You know, the bigger YouTubers, they get it all free. You know, they're not buying it. So, they buy some stuff. I'm not going to say they don't, because I know they do. But, because Taupe sometimes reviews stuff, and then she gets it in the mail. And then she gives it away, which I think is pretty nice. That's pretty cool. But, yeah. I am going to be using this Ulta Tinted Eye Primer in Champagne. It's in my sample stash this week. We're going to try this sucker out. Woo! I like, oh wow, I like that. Jeez Louise. I wonder how this would just wear, just if you just put it on, how it would work throughout the day. You know what I mean? Could it be like the only thing you put on your eye and give you shine, or I'm not going to figure that out today. But I might at some point. I don't know. I don't know if I like just that on my eyes, though. We will see how this works. So, I can put my powder away. Today we are going to use the Subculture palette. I'm going to pull out an older palette, and I'll just use the mirror in this. And let me get my brushes. Got my Luxie brush. Oh, I'm getting a Luxie brush. I looked at the spoiler. I know what I'm getting in my Sephora bag. My beauty subscriptions will be coming in next week, and I won't be home to film them. So mine are going to be late going up this month. Just to let you know, because I know they'll all come in next week. So I did look at the spoilers for that. I did not sign up for Boxy Lux. How many of you did not? How many of you are aggravated? I'm not aggravated. I went in there first and tried, and I got error message. I tried again and got an error message, and that just kind of frustrated me. And that was just one more thing to frustrate me. You guys know? Let me talk let me put on makeup while I'm talking. I'm going to start with Dawn, and I'm going to put that. But I was a bit frustrated, and then I went back and looked at the emails I had got with the spoilers. And the very first spoiler was that Tarte Park Avenue Princess Contour Bronzer Palette. And I said to myself, I said, Patricia, I don't need that. I won't use it. I love my Kat Von D. It's a holy grail. It's one thing that I probably will never replace with something else. I have very few products like that. I just hit pan on my Subculture on this color Dawn, which doesn't surprise me. I've only used this palette maybe 5 times. And I see pan. I know you probably can't, but there's a little dot right in the center there. Anyway, I just told myself I wouldn't use that, and so I'm not even going to try to upgrade right now. I'm going to wait a little while and then see if I can upgrade later. If I can, I can. If I can't, all right. But I just don't think, I just know I won't use that palette. And so I just chose not to upgrade at this moment. And then I stopped trying to upgrade. But I heard a lot of people were really frustrated. I'm going to go into Mercury, which is this one right here. It's a kind of a gray color, and that's going to be my transition. Yeah, like we all know how powdery these are. So, but yeah, I do want to upgrade my Ipsy though. I have been giving that one a lot of thought, and I'm getting this month another single eyeshadow. I'm getting a Luxie brush, which I am so excited about. I love these Luxie brushes. I'm not so excited about getting another single shadow because you know what? I use them, test them to do my review on, and then they just sit in the drawer. I don't use them. So I think I want to upgrade to full-size products. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. But BoxyCharm, they're already full size. I think I will just upgrade later. I don't know if some people might drop out and there might be some openings or what, but I'll try later. It's not hurting my feelings that I didn't get it. If there had been something really in that palette, I would have really tried harder to get in there, and so yeah, I just decided no. There we go. That's pretty. I like that. Now I'll change brushes. This is my favorite brush for the crease. It's a Beauty Big Bang. And I am going to go into what? What am I going to do? Green or purple? Let's do a green eye. Have I done a green eye in a while? I do a lot of purple eyes. Let's do green eye. I had, well, you haven't seen it yet. You will see a smoky teal eye though. So maybe I shouldn't do that because you'll be seeing that next week. I have pre-filmed, so you guys will have something. Yeah, you guys are going to see that next week. Okay, I'm going into All Star. I'm going to that shade. Get that carefully on my brush. And I'm going to start in the middle and work my way back and forth. Get that in my crease and above just a little bit. Grab my brush and I'm going to blend the edges just carefully. I'm going to do the other side with All Star. It's a pretty shade. I really want that Naked Cherry palette. I can't wait to see what other Christmas stuff's coming out. Let's see, but I probably won't end up getting any of that. I don't know. There's a new Tarte blush palette, but you know, I got the one, what, from 2 years ago? Got it on sale. And I got my Benefit blush palette, which I absolutely love the Benefit blushes. I like the Tarte blushes as well, the Amazonian Clay blushes. I find I use that Benefit one more than I use the Tarte one. I think I will pass on that. I don't need a whole bunch of blushes. I'm not a big blush user, as you know. I put a little on and I don't have like massive amounts of blush on. So I'm alright if I have a pink tone, a coral shade, you know, maybe a dark plum, you know, if I have all my bases covered. And I think with my collection right now, I have all my bases covered. I don't think I need to go out and purchase a blush or a blush palette. I'm taking that little bit of the what's left in my brush and just giving me some color right in here. You guys see that? See where I went? And then I'm going to blend it. And as you know, I'm making this up as I go, because that's what I do. Now I'm going to go into I'm going to play in color today. Even these are fall tones, which I'm kind of getting in that fall mood. Are you guys getting in that fall mood? Even though I'm going to the beach on Sunday, which I will totally be out of that fall mood at the beach, but I'm ready for fall. It's not cooler here, not by any means, but I'm ready for fall. It's like a switch that just turns in my head. I'm ready for fall. I am going to go in with I'm going to go in with Destiny, which is green. I'm going to clean this brush out because I don't really want it to be contaminated with the All-Star color. There we go. Get some Destiny. This one is pretty powdery. I want to put it on my outer V. I want there's darker green and a darker teal in here, but this is more of a mossy green. I want a green, not anything with a teal shade in it, because I did a teal eye for you for next week, so kind of don't want to do that. Okay, I am okay with that. Next, I'm going to take some of my light shape tape, put it on my hand. I'm going to take one of these brushes. This is like those synthetic bristles, bristle brushes. Can you see that? Probably see it better like that. This is from the Vintage Cosmetic Company, and if you're wondering, this is Step 1 for the Money is the name of this brush. I got it in, I think, BoxyCharm. I'm thinking because it was a set of 3 brushes. I don't think Ipsy would do that. So I'm going to go in and do like a cut crease. I am going to carefully go in on my lid with this concealer. Then we'll take my finger and blend it. Okay, do the other side. And blend, 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 blend. Okay, like so. Wipe this off my hand. I'm going to go in with my detail brush. It's a Royal Langnickel, and it says it's a detail brush. And I'm going to go into Electric. Now, I'm trying to remember, it's more of a topper, but I'm going to try it over this concealer and see what we get, and see if I need to use a wet brush. Yep, I'm going to go in wet. I'm going to grab my, I got the wrong one. Hold on. I'm going to go in with this setting spray. This is my Cover FX one. And spray my brush. And now go back into Electric. Let's see what we can get. There we go. Now it's coming out. It needs to be dampened. The Subculture palette is a hard one to work with. It is extremely powdery, it's been out a while. Everybody knows the story of it. But if you can just have patience and work with it, it can be a very beautiful palette. But it's difficult. It has a reputation of being difficult. That is for sure. I luckily got mine on sale from Sephora, and I'm glad I picked it up. I would not have paid full price for this palette. I wish I had picked up the Naked One palette. Sephora had it on sale, and I didn't pick it up. And then after I thought, well, yeah, I'm going to get it. I went back in to get it, and it was sold out. Then I find out it's discontinued. I didn't really need it, though. You know, I didn't really need it. I'm just going off the fact that I don't have any of the Naked palettes. Never purchased any of them. And I love that Born to Run palette that I just got from Urban Decay. Do I need any more palettes? Let's be real. No. I've never owned so much eyeshadow in my life. Even when I worked for Estee Lauder, I didn't own this much eyeshadow. It's crazy. I will never use all of this. I'll have to leave in my will to my nieces my makeup. I'm joking, of course. But maybe not. I'll just leave a written note for Brian. I have 3 nieces that I think would enjoy going through my makeup. And I don't know if they're watching, but it'd be Emily, Anna, and Nikki. They would have fun in my makeup. I'm not 100% happy with that. What do you guys think? Not 100% happy. I think I need to darken that outer. I need to darken the outer V. I just don't think that green, that Destiny is cutting it. I don't know. Let me go underneath. I'm going to take Destiny on my detail brush. First, let me wash out or clean out my detail brush. Drop the thing. I'm going underneath with Destiny. There we go. I'm going all the way across. I'm just doing a little bit of a smoky look. See, I just think Destiny is dark enough on my outer V. I'm going to mix with my detail brush. I'm going to mix Destiny and Untamed together. I'm going to get a little bit of each, making a new shade, and I'm going to dust that on. I think that's better. Let me take my finger and see if I can blend that line. I don't know. Doesn't want to blend there. Let's go on this side. I know what I need to do. I need to put some... Hey, Tiger! I didn't know you were in here. This side is blending out better than this side. This side is like... Poof. Going into electric again. This is on a dry brush now. I'm just going to try to blend so it's not such a harsh... You see that harsh line? Boom. This one's blended. This one is just... It's too harsh a line. Maybe I went over too much with that dark. I think I did. Blend it out. Don't want a harsh line. No. No, no, no. Okay. I think that looks better. That looks better. We'll clean this brush out again. I'm going to go into Cube, which I don't know what's happened to my color cube. It looks like it has seen better days. Look at that thing. Whatever. Going into Cube with a dry brush and put it it's pink. I might go in with something else here in a minute over top of that. But there we go. Okay, I'm going to put on my mascara because I hear the garbage truck coming back down the street, and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I like that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like it. Alright, let's finish getting ready. I am going to... Alright, let's put some bronzer on. Get my bronzer on and the rest of my face. I'm using the Essence Matte Bronzer. That's... It smells like coconuts. Smells like coconuts. And get that on my face. I need to just break down and always straighten my hair, don't I? I get lazy. Oh, let me tell you the latest. I didn't even talk about in my vlog. We have a bear. We were told by our neighbor John, John is a glass artist, and one of my friends was asking me about him, and I looked him up online because I never Googled him, and there's a YouTube video of him doing his glass work. So I'm gonna link it down below if you guys want to go look at my neighbor. He's a cutie. He's really cute. He's got the cutest little family. He's got 2 little girls. They are so sweet. Selah, and I forgot the other little girl's name. I'm so sorry. They're not normal names. They're a little unusual, but they are sweet little girls. But yeah, it's my next door neighbor. I'll link him down below. But Where was I going with this? Oh, John told us we had a bear. He said it went from his backyard into our backyard, the wooded part. And then it was one evening this week. My neighbor Myron, who lives across the street, you've heard me talk about Myron. He's the one who drives the golf cart around the neighborhood. Myron came to the door and said, the bear went up the street in front of our house, and Myron was sitting on his front porch. And when the bear looked over and saw Myron, it went down into our backyard. So Myron come to tell us, and we all went out on my deck and looked, and we didn't see him. Brian went all the way down in the backyard. Well, Nathan following him because that's what he does. Follows his dad. And they looked all around. We didn't see the bear. I don't know where it went. But, yep, 2 sightings of a bear. We have black bears here, but I'm not the only one. I have at least 4 or 5 friends who have black bears in their yards. And, oh, and my mother-in-law, the bears tear up her trash cans. And, yeah. And my father-in-law's bird feeders. My father-in-law has bird feeders like all over the yard. He just loves to feed the birds. And the bears tear them up. He just replaces them. I'm going into my Revolution Gold Sugar 2 Rose Gold Blush Palette. Well, welcome back, Tiger. I guess he maybe had to go to the bathroom or get some water. He's back. What color? I'm going to have fun and go with gold. I'm just going to... I think it definitely has glitters in it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to put highlighter on with this. That looks pretty good, huh? I used to love this palette so much, and I have to say, as far as blushes go, it's now on the bottom of my list. Since I got this palette when I first started doing YouTube videos, and I've since gotten, you know, the Tartes and the Benefit blushes, and I like those 10 times better. Truthfully, I like them 10 times better than the Makeup Revolution ones, but that's okay. I am going to go into this one and get it on my finger and put it on the inner corner just to try to brighten that up a little bit more. It still looks kind of pink, but that's okay. That's okay. And I'm going to take a little bit of that and put it on the end of my nose. When I do that, it just makes my nose look slimmer. And maybe just a touch. Whoa, that was more than a touch there, wasn't it? And let's do my Cupid's bow while we can. Now I need to pick out a lipstick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to use a Winky Lux. They sent me those little ones to try. I'm going to use Winky Lux in the color City. So, smells so good. They do. I'm going without a liner. There we go. It might be a little dark for this look, but you know, I'm going to leave it. These lipsticks, let me tell you, they smell yummy. They smell chocolatey, and they feel very, very creamy. I do like their lipsticks. But this is probably all I need. I probably won't go and purchase one. I have a ton of lipsticks, you know. And I do love the little minis. I think this is enough for me. From what I've tried, there's not one that I'm like, gosh, I got to always have this lipstick. I don't have that with any lipstick, truthfully. So there we go. That's a nice fall look, don't you think? Fluff up my hair a little bit. In the South, we like big hair. Although this is not a big hair look, but here we go. Let's keep that back. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe, become one of my friends here on YouTube. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you guys when I get back from the beach. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.